Pisces, welcome to your June 2016 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. This month, in conjunction with the runes, I'm going to be using the classic Tarot Art Nouveau. This is the premium edition with artwork by Antonella Castelli. It's a beautiful deck. And I'm also going to be using for the spiritual guidance card over on my Vimeo page. I'm going to be pulling a card this month from the Witchlings deck by Paulina Cassidy, which is an adorable deck. So I encourage you to go watch part 2 over there. These tend to coincide with whatever the challenge or focus is in your YouTube reading here. And then we kind of go on from there. So definitely check that out. Also wanted to mention, now that we are halfway through the year, it can be a really good time to go back and re-watch your yearly overview for 2016. Just kind of check in, take stock, see kind of where you're at, because everybody will be in a different place since there are so many of you. But yeah, kind of see what's, okay, that's happened, and then see what's to come. I will be also posting over on my on-demand page on Vimeo a mid-year check-in. I'm working on those now. They'll be up next month, and I'll let you know, of course, when they are available. But yeah, that's going to give a kind of, 6-month overview for July through December for each sign. So you'll want to check that out. You'll find the link to my on-demand page on Vimeo below in the details section. Just tap or click that arrow down there to open that up, and you can jump over there. But let's see, Pisces, which runes want to talk to you for June 2016? Pisces, June. Now also do check out the video for your rising sign. That can give you additional information about what's going on in June. Of course, the only way to get a reading that's all about you and where all of the messages are about you is to schedule an appointment with me. I do private consultations on Skype. They are $65 for 30 minutes. So just drop me a line at runescopesforyou@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U, and we will get you signed up for that. Get you scheduled for an appointment. Let's see, let me take the lay of the land here, Pisces, for a second. Well, the focus or challenge of the month coming up, we've got the Two of Chalices in reverse, next to Othil in reverse, Othil or Othilla in reverse. So here we're talking about a separation, people, a couple that was once together going their separate ways, or, this does not have to be a romantic partnership. This could be someone, that you were once close to, particularly with this rune, a family member. There's a breaking and ending. This could also be a divorce or separation that is affecting a lot of people in the family, affecting children, affecting, other people, other members of the family, causing, some frustrations. I just feel like this is just, and for many of you, I don't feel like this is necessarily you, but you could be kind of, feeling kind of upset that someone that you love is being treated poorly by someone they're divorcing or separating from, that sort of thing. So, that's the challenge. I mean, it's not going to be prevalent through the whole month. I mean, this could be something or an energy or issues that keep popping up with that throughout the month, but I don't feel like it's necessarily going to cover the whole month or color the whole month. Now, for those of you that this is you, that you are separating, you are, divorcing, you're leaving a relationship behind, this is going to be more obviously of an issue, but there's so many of you out there. It's going to be different depending on which Pisces is watching. But I do feel the cool thing is you've got a lot of protection here around you. And you've got a lot of synchronicities happening. So if you are making a decision about ending a partnership, about splitting up with someone, about, anything like that, you're gonna, I would say ask for a sign, pray for a signal, pray for some sort of message, or to ensure that you're making the right decision, because I feel like for many of you, that's going to be the case. You know, now for some of you, and we also have two of coins here in reverse. So that indicates the end of a financial partnership, or you know, trying to juggle too many things, especially financially, or too many projects, or having to juggle, you know, the house and working full time and going to school. You got all these things that you're trying to kind of handle. And June may be a month where you just kind of have to let them drop. Something's got to give. When it comes to responsibilities and your stress levels, I feel like, Pisces. And again, we have a rune that indicates a situation that has been frozen. There is something that has remained hidden coming out, a skeleton in the closet, maybe. Someone who has been trying very hard to hide something. It now comes out. And the thing is, I feel like this is a good thing. So if this is you that is leaving a relationship, Pisces, I feel like you know that it's the right thing to do. You're actually kind of happy to get out of it because it was too stressful. It was too much of a burden. It was, you know, maybe this was an abusive relationship, or you know, it was emotionally taxing. It was emotionally draining to be involved with this person. Or it was emotionally draining for this person you care about to be in this partnership or to be involved with this relationship. So, yeah, there is an ending here. You know, and for some of you, I feel like you know, you may be moving out as well. There could be an ending to, you know, your living situation, your domestic circumstances. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, we have the Seven of Rods. Okay. And the Seven of Rods in conjunction with these runes indicates that this new start that you are making, you are going to be very protective of it. I almost feel like some of you, those of you that have been in a toxic, maybe abusive relationship, you may be leaving and it's like under cover of night, or, you know, it's secret and you're not telling anyone where you're going. You know, or this person that you care about that's leaving this situation, maybe coming to stay with you, Pisces. Maybe it's you that's offering them kind of a, you know, a safe harbor, or somewhere to stay. Now, the help that's going to be available to you, though, is defending your belief in something, defending your decision, standing your ground. You know, you may, I don't really feel like a lot of people are going to be coming at you really in June, Pisces. I think they're going to get why you've made the decisions you've made, why you're leaving a negative situation, why you are going this new way, why you are going, you know, for many of you, there's a new relationship on the table, or a newer relationship. So perhaps you met someone and, you know, that kind of woke you up, because what you felt for this person kind of put in perspective maybe the relationship that you were in. You were like, you know, I need to explore this because it's more in line. I feel more of a soul connection, or this is more in line with who I am, or this partnership is where I'm being pulled in this direction. And there may be some people that are like, you know, you should stay with your mate if you're married, you know, or you shouldn't have left this person. But, you know, more than likely they don't know all what was going on. Again, secrets coming out. So I feel like you will, you know, it's in your best interest, Pisces, to stand up for yourself in June. And anyone who, you know, is trying to toss some shade at you, or, you know, say, oh, well, that wasn't a good decision. And this may be family. I mean, you know, this, or maybe, you know, your children, like, we don't, you know, that's going to change our lives too. And it's like, yes, but for the better. At some point, you have to think about yourself as well. And mothers can, and particularly Piscean mothers, really you can put yourself in the back seat for way too long. And I think June may be the breaking point, or perhaps the breaking point was in May, and June is just the time where you are like, okay, I'm done. We're moving on. So yeah, you may feel like and you should speak your mind, Pisces. And you don't have to do it in an angry way. You don't have to do it in a confrontational way, which is not usually your nature. And Pisces, normally you will run from confrontation, but this is not a month where you can really do that. It will find you. It will follow you. And again, because it's going to free you. It's through confronting this situation and ending it. Or helping someone end it. And maybe you are confronting someone else on someone's behalf who you care about. And in that instance, Pisces, you can be really fierce. Like it's easier for you to confront someone in defense of someone you love than for yourself, I think. And that's kind of the indication that I'm getting. For some of you, it may have something to do with your mom, your mother, or a mother-in-law. And this is a situation, I feel like this, for many of you, this is a long-term situation that you have been patient with, and then you've been patient some more, and you're just done being patient. You're at the end of your rope with this. You feel like you've given someone more than enough rope to do whatever they are doing here. So, yeah, I mean, I really feel like, it's time to defend. And it's a righteous defense. Whatever you're doing, it's coming from your soul. Pisces, you don't really do anything unless you don't make any moves unless you totally believe in it, body and soul. And particularly if it's coming from the heart, that's what really kind of pulls you forward. And that's what I see you're going to be led to do. But there are new beginnings afoot when it comes to situations that have felt stuck, that have felt like, oh my gosh, I can't move. Or, I wish this could be fixed, but I can't really do anything about it. There's going to be movement with that in June. New beginnings. You've got a lot of runes here on the table with new beginnings. And what must be accepted is Nine of Cups, Nine of Chalices here. So this could sometimes be, this is the wish fulfillment card. Those of you who are familiar with the tarot, one of the wish fulfillment cards. So, but in the reverse, it can kind of mean be careful what you wish for. Now you're getting it. And sometimes it can be overwhelming to get what we want. And this has to do with an ending and a new beginning happening at the same time. So there is a situation, again, that's been stuck, and due to secrets, due to hidden information coming to light, things are being, it's time to close the door on that. We're leaving behind a situation, a relationship, an involvement that was, or a job that was, toxic or not right for us. Now for some of you, and I feel like this is going to be for a smaller number of you, it could be that maybe you got involved with a coworker and it turned sour, and maybe they've been causing problems for you, or it's just been really hard for you emotionally or mentally to focus on work because of the, the negative way that is kind of played out. And so you're going to have to end that job too. And it may not have anything to do with the job itself, but it may have to do, again, with your heart. And, I just can't, my heart can't deal with seeing this person every day. I've got to move on. I got to get out of here. So if you do need any kind of new job, new situation, new project that you are looking to start, something that you are passionate about, that is well start as well in June. You leaving and anything negative or you feel that is blocking you or hurting you or kind of keeping you stuck in the mire where you feel like there's no escape. You may be looking to change that in June. And I feel like many of you will find something new. It's like just the thing, just the ticket. Again, serendipity, synchronicities. Ask for it, pray for it. I really need to leave this relationship. Is that the right decision? Can you help me? Please help me find the right people. Some of you may be relying on mother or a family member a close female friend to help you with this. You may be staying with that person for a while. But you know, what else has to be, what must be accepted about June is that there is, for some of you, the two, you and someone else, have done all you're supposed to do together in this lifetime. It's time to move forward. And, you know, yeah, it may not be the way you thought it was going to turn out. That may not have been, you know, nobody likes to really let go of someone, especially if we've been involved with them for a long time. It can be very difficult, but I feel like there's something new popping in here. For many of you, like I said, there may have already been someone around that you were interested in, but now you really may start pursuing that. But there's a letting go happening. And now again, though, this does not have to be you. This could just be someone that you are close to, that you care about, and they are letting go of this person. They've done all they're supposed to do with this other person, and you're happy about that. You feel very positive about that. You feel, you know, that now they're going to finally be free to go do what they're supposed to do. You know, maybe this relationship or person or energy was holding them back, and now they can move forward. Sorry, I was kind of seeing what was coming through here. There's something coming through here. Oh, yeah, selfishness. There's someone who has been very childish or selfish. So, and I wouldn't think that's you, Pisces, in most cases, but, you know, it could be. These energies can always work both ways. But yeah, whoever this involves may be someone that you kind of see as little. They're showing me little, or you remember them as little. So maybe it's a sibling or your child or someone who has just behaved very childlike, very selfishly. And it may be, you know, difficult for you to forget about that and move forward. But, you know, that's a process. Now we also have the Knight of Chalices in this deck, but Knight of Cups in other decks. So next to Wunyo, which is the rune of joy. So whatever move you're making, whether it is from one relationship to another, from one home to another, from one job to another, one creative project to another, it brings you great joy. You really have a good time, and it could involve, this could be you, Pisces. When these readings are for so many people, this could just as easily be a female, but knights are generally, you know, in their late teens or early 20s, even into their late 20s, actually, late teens or 20s, or someone with the exuberance of someone that age. And Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, prevalent in their chart in some way. So this could be you. You know, and with Wunyo here, it indicates that you are partaking in an activity or doing something with someone that you are very close to or that you have a lot of fun with. They make you laugh. You always have a good time when you're with this person. So it could be another water sign. You know, or it could be someone that you meet while you're doing something that you love, because this Wunyo joy is, you know, this is really something that you take a lot of. You're just having a blast, and it may involve travel again. Nights are travel, also messages. So it could be a message coming to you from someone that you care about, someone who makes you laugh and always makes you feel good. Doesn't have to be a romantic thing. This could just be a friend. But either way, whatever this kind of frustration is, I see someone kind of helping you deal with it or laugh about it or just kind of see the lighter side of things, or whatever this is. If, you know, it's not going to hold you back, or it's not going to be the only thing going on in June, or the only thing that you are dealing with in June. This may just be one thing and you handle it and then you move forward, because you really have a lot of positive runes on the table here. And like I said, for many of you, I feel like whoever's going through this is someone else, but you're affected by it because of their proximity to you. So, But yeah, those of you that are single, Pisces, single and looking, definitely kind of be on the lookout whenever you are doing something you really love, you really enjoy, whether it's hiking or going to a festival or, going to hear live music or, just reading outside at the park, whatever it is that you love to do, or walking, the trails at the park, whatever. Whatever it is you love doing, be aware of your surroundings. Because sometimes, Pisces, you can get stuck in your own little world, not be in the here and now, be very unobservant, not see who's around you, checking you out. And if you're single, you have to kind of make an effort to be more alert about that. Because there may be somebody kind of trying to give you the eye, Pisces, or you may be kind of giving someone else the eye. So, but if you are invited to travel, go on some sort of journey or trip in June with a friend, especially another water sign friend, definitely go, because you're going to have a blast. So much fun. It's really going to take your mind off of all of this stuff going on. And it could lead to a wish being granted. Even though you may be a little bit overwhelmed in the moment, or kind of like, oh my God, I asked for this and now here it is. Now what do I do? I'm a little bit nervous about it, or something like that. So all in all, a very good month, Pisces, in June. Whatever you're leaving behind needs to go. If you need confirmation on that, I do feel you will get it. I do encourage you to go check out your Spiritual Guidance 1-card reading over on Vimeo. I'm going to pull that now, again, from the Witchlings deck by Paulina Cassidy, and we will see what guidance they have for you, what further wisdom they can offer you for June. Good luck, and I will see you back here in July.